Continuing with Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing. So you'll bring the same mudra to the hands. Tip of the index and middle finger come toward the base of the thumb. And you'll be covering the right nostril with your thumb, left nostril with your ring finger. This is always done with the right hand. For Nadi Shodhana, you will simply inhale through the left, covering the right. And then the trick to Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, is to switch sides just before you exhale. Switching sides just before you exhale. So inhaling, switching sides, exhale. Inhaling, switching sides, exhale. I recommend doing this for about 3 to 5 minutes. We'll do it maybe 3 minutes today. So when you feel ready, closing the eyes, resting the left hand to the thigh, and relaxing in the shoulders, lifting the back of the skull upward, maintaining that nice subtle Jalandhara Bandha, but not so much, right? Not too deep to create any tension in the neck, drawing up the base of the skull, and then lifting the Mula Bandha, the center of the pelvic floor. Covering the right nostril, inhaling, switching sides, exhale through the right, inhaling, switching sides before you exhale, and continue on your own. Continue the breath. As best you can, have a samavriti breath, which is, samavriti is an equal breath, even breath. So the inhale equals the exhale. It's doing the best you can with that. Let's go for another minute. Continuing to check in with the throat and the tongue and the jaw and the eyes, all soft. There's a subtle ujjayi breath working here, while you'll still feel breath in and out through the nose. And then begin to wrap up this round of alternate nostril breathing, ending it with the exhale out through the right nostril. When you've done that, rest your right hand to the thigh. Eyes remain closed. Let the breath relax. And then please take a nice long inhale in through the nose. Retain the breath. Draw the back of the skull upward, lifting the mula. So creating kumbhaka, breath retention. As long as you can, go to a little bit of an edge here. And then when you feel ready, you can release the exhale. Of resting organic breaths between each pranayam. And let's go to Chandra Vedana. So Chandra means moon center. The moon center is located at the back of the skull, base back of the skull. And that is, the moon center is said to be where the energy of the pranic force comes into the physical body, the physical realm of your body container, brain body. So for Chandra Vedana, or this moon movement of energy, you're simply going to take the same mudra that you did with Nadi Shodhana. Cover the right nostril, inhale, cover the left, exhale. So instead of it alternating, it's going to be inhaling through the right, exhaling through the left. Inhale right, exhale left. Again, you can go as long as 5 minutes with this. We'll go 2 or 3 minutes. So closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders. Draw the back of the skull upward. Draw up Mula Bandha, and then bring the hands into the proper mudra, covering the right nostril, and begin inhaling through the left nostril and exhaling through the right nostril. Inhaling left and exhaling right. Do what you can, again, to bring samavriti to the breath, inhaling evenly with the exhale. It's common to swallow while you're practicing too, so let this just be a part of it. That's just part of what's happening, right? So continue Chandra Vedana for about another minute. And then finish by exhaling through the right nostril and rest your hands to the thighs. Take a long inhale. Retain the breath, kumbhaka. Back of the skull lifting, Mula Bandha lifting. And then exhaling when you feel ready. And the final practice will be the E Pratyahara technique. So the key here is to is to stop the sound before the sound becomes inharmonious. It's simply verbalizing or using kind of the throat area again to chant the mantra E. And it sounds like this. And it takes a couple of times, so you can practice with me here, to maybe get to the tone that you want. It goes like this. E. So the key is to not, here's what you don't want to do. So it can go E. So we're avoiding that. So you cut it while it's still strong. All right. We'll take this 3 times. We're also going to close off the ears with the thumb to the cartilage at the ear. Thumb to the cartilage at the ear. And then covering the eyes, touching the top of the eyelid with the middle finger, like a child would rub their eyes to quiet their eyes before they go to sleep. We're going to quiet our eyes before we go to sleep. So I'm not going to close mine off, but I'm going to do it for you once, and I'd like you to do it 3 times. So you'll take an inhale, and then finding the sound, closing the ears off with the cartilage. And then resting in between. Enjoy the silence after the sound. So enjoy the pause. So take 2 more on your own time, and I'll give you plenty of time with that. And then when you are finished, rest your hands to the thighs with the eyes closed. So with this practice, we are becoming skilled with the breath, training the brain, body in skillful means, so that whatever arises, we're ready. We're affecting the apana and the prana. We're bringing it together, the downward moving and the upward moving energies. And I'm going to share something to finish from David Garrigues. He says, "The yogi receives breath as a gift. She enjoys its rhythmic sway that sweeps through her again and again. She takes up practice each day with receptivity and ever renews her opportunity to hear the breath's divine song calling to her from the depth within." And from Rumi, he says, "For 60 years I have been forgetful, every minute, but not for a second has this flowing toward me stopped or slowed." So from the acceptance of our breath, of your breath and of my breath, and as they come together, we accept this sort of invitation to inner awareness. So I thank you for your patience in this process of 2 videos, and I hope to see you at the question and answer. Keep breathing. Namaste, Ji.